My guy Akeem Woods is here with me today.
Hey,
comedian extraordinaire, guest hosting.
Yay.
Also, today we're going to have Samara Cyn joining us. She has a new single out right now called Sinner. You know, she's from Murfreesboro.
Nice.
You know where that is?
Of course not.
Okay, that's in Tennessee. But let's get the show started because speaking of Tennessee, Glorilla, her album is out today. We have a feature 5 with Glorilla for her new album, Glorious. All right, let's get into it. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Akeem Woods is here.
What's up, boo?
Comedian extraordinaire. And let's get into some Diddy stuff. So his trial date has been set. It's going to start May 5th.
Talk about Cinco de Mayo.
Of 2025. Oh, yeah. We'll be having tequila that day.
So will he.
Well, you know, according to the Associated Press, his mother, Janice Combs, and his children were present for his first appearance before the judge who will preside over the case moving forward. And it looks like they have a lot of information, several terabytes. The prosecutors have shed light on all of the discovery, including iCloud accounts, dozens of seized devices, and the defense is claiming there were leaks of grand jury information. So we shall see what happens with this, but that's a lot of stuff, a lot of videos. I'm hearing all kinds of things behind the scenes.
May is a long time.
You know, it gives the defense more time to prepare.
So is he going to be in jail the whole time?
Yeah, he can't get out. I'm sure he's going to keep on trying to appeal and trying to get out, but they so far have said no. They talked about witness tampering. He's pushed back on that, but it doesn't seem likely.
He's not a Gen Pop, though, is he? Probably not.
But they're saying that, you know, he shouldn't get any special treatment because that'll make it worse for him.
Yeah.
If he's in jail. And one reason for the push forward on the issue is that they were hoping for a trial date as soon as April or May. And so it looks like they did get that. And he went to speedy trial. He intends to request a trial date in April or May is what they had said previously. And he got it. Meanwhile, the prosecutors are like, we're ready when you're ready. All right.
That means they got some. They
have terabytes. And I know that as far as his side, they want to see what prosecutors have because they haven't gotten everything yet. Yeah. So they're looking forward to going through that too.
What is he being accused of?
Oh my gosh. It's trafficking. It's, yeah. And there are underage claims as well in that. It's a RICO and sex trafficking case. Damn. All right, 50 Cent is suing a celebrity jeweler for $5 million for using his likeness to sell knockoff chains. It's Trax NYC. And he made a series of TikTok posts that appeared to suggest that 50 was affiliated with these chains.
I want to meet 50 so bad. He's the pettiest person on the planet, and I love that for him.
So there's one video that has a chain that's similar to 50's Diamond Cross, and he says, "We just jocked your style. I know you watch my videos, and now I'm watching your ish and jocking your ish just like you jocked my ish." And so I don't know what's going on with this, but for the jeweler, he shouldn't be coming at 50 if you know what we know.
Yeah.
And here's what Trax had to say.
Yo, 50. A cross is meant for forgiveness, redemption, forgiveness of sins, forgive, forget. Let it go, brother.
Wait, is he asking for forgiveness?
Yeah, because it's a cross. So some of the things that he's selling are crosses. And 50 Cent said, "This was a bad idea. You will regret doing this, I promise."
Oh.
On social media. And Trax said, yo, don't you got better things to worry about?
You should know 50 does not. He has not. No, he doesn't. He's the pettiest person on the planet. You were dumb.
Yeah, that was not a good idea. All right, well, that is your UT. When we come back, we have About Last Night, where we discuss what we did last night. You and I have been over here talking about Love is Blind.
Yeah, I binged it last night. I'm caught up.
Well, I had to give you some behind-the-scenes information. And so we were just over here really going through it, and you have some new things to add to your group chat about Love is Blind.
I do.
But About Last Night is next. In the meantime, here's your guy, Drake. Woo. Nice for what? It's Way Up.
So, About Last Night. Here's how it went down.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with comedian Akeem Woods, but also lover of Love is Blind.
Girl, listen.
Listen, as soon as a new season on Netflix dropped, you hit me up like,
I did, yes.
Did you watch Love is Blind? And I've been watching it, but I've been also like trying to binge it, but falling asleep, waking up like, what happened? What's going on? But I have been watching it. I see that a couple of things happening. Hannah is dating a guy who lives in his mom's basement.
Who low-key I think is fine, but he does.
You think he's fine?
I think he's kind of hot, yeah. I'm also lonely. So
but what do you think about him living in his parents' basement and having progressed from living upstairs with them now into the basement?
Oh, he's a loser. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not a loser, but you could be a fine loser.
Okay. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Could you date somebody who lived in his mom's basement? And wanted you to move in there too?
No, God, no. No.
And he doesn't know how to pay bills. They pay his cell phone bill still. His parents still pay his cell phone bill.
Isn't he 28 or something?
Yes, that's not crazy.
That's
they pay
childish.
his cell phone bill.
Yeah, he needs to. I can't. I have to date a man.
And the fact that she's sitting there trying to walk him through like how to pay bills and how would they split things up and how would you do this, it feels like a disaster. And I want to say, as a person who does Wealth Wednesday once a week, finances are one of the top reasons that couples don't get together. But I had to check you on something, Akeem.
You did, but in my defense, I just believed him.
And the person that we're talking about is Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler and Ashley. People were looking at them like they were the ideal couple on Love is Blind until he dropped this bombshell on her about having 3 kids. But he claims to be a sperm donor. Listen to this.
What are their genders?
2 girls and a boy.
Nah, that's what, 3 extra kids? Like, that's wild. Me being a single woman, to come in this scenario and fall in love with a guy who has 3 sperm donor babies, is a lot to absorb.
Now, you told me, well, that he's a sperm donor. He's not wrong.
Because I believe that, first of all, greatest lie ever told. I didn't even realize that was a possibility for a lie. Top tier lie. Because my dumb behind was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Guess what? You can't just scrub kids off your social media and think no one's going to know.
Yeah.
And then I showed you.
You showed me a compilation of him with his sperm babies.
He's like literally with his son, like #1 dad.
Yeah.
And, you know, his son is wearing a tank top that says #1 dad.
Yeah.
He's got matching pajamas.
Yeah, he is a top tier liar. Because I didn't even think of that lie.
And they said he's $30,000 behind in child support.
Wild. Which, if you're a sperm donor, you can't. You don't know anything about the kids.
Well, you're also not in pictures and celebrating holidays.
And you're not in the kid's life. You just donated, and then that's it. There's usually a no contact clause.
Well, listen, this all brings up this topic. Normally, we would be doing Tell Us a Secret, but I want to know, what is the craziest lie someone's ever told you? I just told you mine.
Yes.
And it's wild. We'll talk about it when we come back. But what's the craziest lie somebody's ever told you in a relationship? 800-292-5150. Has someone ever lied about being a sperm donor but really had a whole family out here?
Living their dreams.
800-292-5150.
Let's go.
Turn me up. Here we go again.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Akeem Woods is here with me today.
What's up?
And we were talking about Love is Blind and About last night, and we found out that Tyler told a crazy lie.
A wild lie.
He said that he's a sperm donor
for 3 kids.
For 3 kids. Turns out that is not true. He has to pay child support, and
he's a whole daddy.
He had it all on his Instagram and scrubbed his page, and we were talking about the craziest lie someone's ever told. I dated a guy when I was in college, and he had a kid. Mm-hmm. Right, but lied to me about how many he had. He actually had 3. I thought he only had 1. And while I was dating him, the baby mom was pregnant with another kid, and he told me that she was pregnant by his brother.
And it was his kid.
But it turned out to be his.
And he told you he was a different age, right?
He also told me that he was 24, but he was really 27. He said he went to jail for 3 years, and that was 3 years they took from his life.
So he doesn't count that. The creativity of these liars
And the
absurd.
reason I found out is this guy that was his friend told me. All right, well, we want to hear what the craziest lie someone ever told you is. Amanda, what's up? What's the craziest lie someone ever told you?
That he had a vasectomy, and he really didn't.
Why did he tell you that?
And he was like a serial cheater, and these women just started coming out, and it was really kind of wild how it all got.
Do you think he told you that so so y'all can
have sex?
Yeah.
Well, that, and he was getting multiple women pregnant, I guess, to try to trap them.
Oh, dang.
In Ohio, they had a website called Serial Cheaters.
Oh,
and he was a headliner on it.
Dang.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
You want to know how I found out about it?
How?
Girl, yes.
I'm on my way on a family vacation, and my son is like, I want to show you something, but I don't want to ruin our vacation. And I'm like, okay, what do you have? And he shows me a picture of his best friend's mom with the dude I'm dating and a baby.
Oh.
Brand new
His
baby.
best friend's mom.
Also,
I
shout out to
swear
your
I cannot make it
son.
up.
Your son is the MVP of this story. That's wild.
Amanda.
Oh man. Oh.
Baby was like 2 months old.
Thank you for calling. I'm so sorry you went
You're
through that. That is a wild story.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
Hey, Donna, how are you?
What up, boo?
Hey.
What's the
how
biggest
are you?
lie
How you guys doing today?
Listen,
We're good.
girl, I need you to get right to it. Okay? What is the biggest lie somebody ever told you?
So my daughter's dad, he lied and told me that he couldn't get our daughter because he had brain cancer.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Like he couldn't have custody of your daughter?
No, like he couldn't. So we were going to court. I was granted, physical custody.
Yeah.
He was supposed to get her every other weekend.
Okay.
Well, he told me like I can get her this weekend, but I'm gonna be going like back and forth to the doctor because I have brain cancer. And I just looked at him. We're outside of the courtroom.
Why would you
said he
lie?
had brain
Why would you
cancer.
lie
Why
about
would
something?
you do that?
That's so toxic because
Oh.
also you can check him on the lie. All you have to do is like, okay, show me the doctor note or whatever.
Like,
That's
I'll come
wild.
with you.
I didn't even engage, and that was literally 10 years ago. Our daughter turned 12, and he still ain't.
Oh my gosh. You gotta be a piece of ish to lie about brain cancer.
That's so toxic.
and the
Lie
fact that
about
you didn't
brain
even
cancer.
entertain it is crazy.
That is hilarious. Sometimes people just lie that so much that it's on autopilot.
Something
and that
is
was
wrong with
And
him.
that's exactly what it was. If he was on autopilot, and I was just looking at him like,
And he's like, he's still here. Brain cancer.
10
and
years
all.
later,
He's
still no
surviving.
brain cancer
Yeah.
and all, he's still here.
He's out here going to
He had
marches.
5 more kids.
5 more. Oh,
So
Jesus.
so now he has 10 kids and take care of whoever he's sleeping with, I guess. I don't know.
Well, thank you for calling.
Exactly.
I'm sorry that
No problem. Y'all have a good day.
You
chose
too, baby.
wrong.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was you guys calling in and telling your stories about the craziest lie someone's ever told you. Anyway, when we come back, we have your Yeetie. And let's talk about Kayla Nicole. That is Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend who he dated before Taylor Swift. She went on Angel Reese's podcast and will tell you what she had to say about the Swifties. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea. Come and get the tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Comedian Akeem Woods is here with me.
What's up?
More than just a comedian, though.
I am.
All around great person.
All around great person, but all I do is tell jokes. But
All right, well, let's get into some Yeetie. Martha Stewart, apparently she does have a documentary coming out.
can't wait to see it.
It's called Martha, and it's coming out on October 30th, so you don't have to wait too long. It's going to be on Netflix.
Ooh.
And the trailer is really funny, all right? Here
Is
it
it
is.
just a trailer her saying the N-word?
No, here it is.
She was preposterously perfect. Perfect little pattern. Perfect. Things look fabulous, but are they? Young women, listen to my advice. If you're married and your husband starts to cheat on you, he's a piece of shit. Get out of that marriage. Didn't you have an affair early on? Yeah, but I don't think Andy ever knew about that.
You never knew, so it didn't happen. She was married to Andrew back in 1961. They
Ooh,
had their
she
daughter,
old.
Alexis, who, by the way, used to work down the hall from me at Sirius.
Nice.
And they got divorced after almost 30 years of marriage. And so
Because she was cheating.
she's going to share a lot more about her personal life, including, remember when she went to federal prison?
I do remember that.
So this should be good.
Wait, is Martha Stewart the one who said the N-word? That's not her.
No.
Who's
that?
that?
What was her name again? The black hair, huh?
No, it was the cooking lady.
Yeah, she was a cook. You remember?
was
She was
it?
like heavy-set, black hair.
What was
it
her name?
Not Roseanne.
It wasn't my bad, Martha. I'm sorry, baby. I
was
thought it
not
was.
Martha
It
Stewart.
wasn't you. I apologize, Martha Stewart. It
And
was.
she like lost everything.
Yeah, it
Somebody
was-
tell us her name.
It was a fat cook. No, she was a famous fat cook. Paula
Oh, yeah,
Deen. It was
yeah.
Paula Deen.
Yeah.
My bad.
There you go.
My bad, Martha
Top
Stewart.
10 answers on the board.
Yeah. Paula Deen's the racist one. My bad, Martha.
Yeah, how you gonna put that on Martha?
I take that joke back. I apologize, Martha.
All right, now Travis Kelce's ex. I hate that she has to be known as Travis Kelce's ex.
Exactly.
Kayla
She's
Nicole.
a whole woman.
But she recently was a guest on Angel Reese's show, Unapologetically Angel, and she talked about Kelsey moving on with Taylor Swift. And I feel like Kayla does not like to discuss this at all, period. I
Yeah.
mean, listen, Travis Kelce and Kayla Nicole used to be on the blogs. We used to be like, look at the two of them together. That's so cute. What a cute couple. Then he went full white and got with Taylor Swift.
They always do.
And here's what she had to say about the Swifties harassing her.
I would be lying if I said that level of hate, does it impact me? It does.
Yeah.
Even to this day.
Yeah. So you still experience it?
Oh, yeah.
But what was the reason?
I think that there's something about that level of fame that attracts crazy people. And it's unfortunate because I've never done anything to warrant that kind of backlash.
She also said that moving forward, she's going to keep her love life private.
Yeah.
After going
well, that's
through
the thing.
everything.
Mediocre white women like to stand together.
Ooh.
Taylor Swift's mediocre, and her fan base is mediocre. So they like to
I don't
really.
want to go in on Taylor Swift because Taylor Swift is killing it out here.
Taylor Swift is killing it. I just want them to. I'm gonna call her mediocre because I want to hate mail. Akeem Woods' Instagram.
Any type of interaction is good.
Interact with me and tell me how much you hate me. I actually think Taylor's pretty dope. But for the algorithm, she's trash.
Okay, all right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are flying under the radar, but you definitely need to know about it. In the meantime, I want to dedicate this song to Akeem Woods. It's Rihanna with Rude Boy. It's way up.
This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Akeem Woods is here.
What's up, booze?
TD Bank pled guilty and agreed to pay over $1.8 billion in penalties.
I owe them so much money. Good for TD Bank.
So apparently this is $3.1 billion in fines also for money laundering of fentanyl trafficking and terrorist
TD Bank was money
financing.
laundering?
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Yo, I'm not going to pay back my loan.
You think so?
Girl, no. if they can lie with money, so can I. I'm not paying them back.
All right, so just get ready for that. And yes, maybe now you can barter with TD.
Well, I wasn't going to pay now anyway, but now I'm definitely not going to pay.
All right, now Elon Musk unveiled 3 new Tesla high-tech products, including a surprise autonomous passenger van. This was at an event that happened in California last night. So they have this robo-van that can transport a lot more people. It was a 1-hour delay before it started, but it was called the WUWY Robot event. And people were given a close-up introduction to 2 of Tesla's latest creations. And this is all... well, you know, people are very into these cyber trucks and everything.
They look ugly. I think they're ugly.
I agree. There's the robo-taxi that's called the cyber cab. So it's a cyber truck-like light bar in the front. There's apparently it navigates through places on its own. And you know who was there? 2 Chainz. And he was testing things out. He was talking to one of the robots, and here's what that interaction sounded like.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Optimus.
My name is Tony.
Nice to meet you, Tony.
Nice to meet you too, buddy. Can you play basketball? Can you shoot like jump shots?
Maybe one day.
I'll teach
Can
you. I'll teach you.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He sounds like a
regular
white dude.
It does sound. It sounds like I don't like it. They're supposed to sound robot. That sounded way too humane. Ugh.
Well, the cyber cab is going to be $30,000, about $30,000 a piece, and it's going to cost about 20 cents a mile to operate. So the self-driving taxis will be rolled out before 2027, according to Elon Musk. And yeah, the idea is to make them available through Tesla's own app, where you could rent out a whole fleet of these driverless.
It's like we didn't watch iRobot. And all these other movies that were just like, hey, technology is going to kill all humanity. And we're like, yeah, you're right.
Well, what you heard was also Tesla's Optimus robots. And so they expect these faceless robot helpers to cost less than a car down the line at $20,000 to $30,000 so that anybody can own one. That's not that cheap. I mean... so it can do anything you want. It can be a teacher. It can babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries. It can serve drinks. It can also just be your friend. You know, there's a lot of people out there that don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, it's going to turn into more than a friendship. I don't know if I can say what I want to say on the radio, but it's going to turn into...
See how you think?
No, that's not just me. That's how it's going to be that.
That'd be good, because then you won't be engaging in risky behavior.
No, I'm going to risk it all. I'm not doing it. I am not doing nothing with a robot. I'm going to risk it all.
STD from a robot. Now, that's embarrassing.
It's going to probably be a new one, a new type of STD.
Yeah, it will be. Something that can survive on metal.
Jesus.
All right, well, that is your Under the Radar. Now, you know, we got the Way Up mix at the top of the hour, plus Samara Cyn is going to be joining us. She has a new single out called Sinner right now. Dope that she's here the day that Glorilla's album comes out, because they're both from Tennessee, by the way. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. And of course, my friend Akeem Woods is here guest hosting with me today.
What's up, boo?
What up? All right, now let's get into this Yee tea. You guys know there is going to be this Chris Brown documentary that's coming out.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't hear about this?
No, girl.
Well, one of the women that's accusing him of abuse posted on social media and revealed herself. She said, liar, clout chaser, ridiculous are just some of the things I have heard over the years since I decided to tell what happened to me. I'm not sure if I'm psychologically ready to face the consequences of appearing in this documentary, including financial consequences, since I signed a non-disclosure agreement. But I couldn't pass on the opportunity to let people know what I went through and tell my side of the story. Several women agreed to participate and share their stories. So we all went through a similar situation. We can't be against domestic violence and simply ignore some cases, or even worse, blame the victim. This is an investigative documentary in which I provided some evidence from the facts that happened with me back in 2016. I can't say much now, but please watch it when it airs on October 27th.
Where's it air on?
It's like Discovery ID.
Damn.
I know. So a lot of people I've seen.
Also breaking the NDA. That's wild.
Yeah, she said the consequences of that is going to be, because a lot of people do have NDAs.
Yeah.
And then we see them talking, but it's called A History of Violence on Investigation Discovery.
That's what the documentary is called?
Yeah.
Wild.
Mm-hmm. And the same person who did Quiet on Set is doing this one.
Oh. Did you see Quiet on Set?
I saw snippets of it. I haven't watched the whole thing.
It was a lot.
Wow.
It was a lot.
Well, this is ID's third annual No Excuse for Abuse campaign. And so I guess this is the target. I see a lot of people who are like, leave Chris Brown alone. What he did was in the past. I don't know what's in this documentary yet, but I do know this woman has come forward and is revealing herself and sharing her story. I know that has to be something that's difficult to do too, because people going to hate you.
People are definitely gonna hate you. She could have. I feel like she could have opted to be anonymous, but I guess.
Well, she's on the documentary, so.
I know they could have did the face blur thing, right?
Look, for whatever reason, she's okay with people knowing who she is.
More power to her.
Yes. All right. Now, Northwest did an interview for Interview Magazine. Her mom interviewed her.
That's dumb.
Kim Kardashian. What'd you say?
That's dumb. No shade to Northwest.
She's 11.
She's 11. Interviewed her for what? How's it like being born into money and being like?
Those are interesting questions.
I guess. Let her be a kid, though.
Interview Magazine always does these celebrity on celebrity interviews. So she talked about her favorite style right now. She said, I like streetwear in the 90s, Tyler, the Creator, my dad, and me. And when asked about her favorite class, she said, I don't like school. And she said, I like art, but my art class is very annoying. My favorite class is probably Latin.
Okay.
I had to take Latin when I was younger, too. And I would tell you that's what made me good at English and definitions and spelling.
Nice.
Because it's the etymology of all the words come from Latin.
I did not take Latin because I went to school in Florida, and that is not an option in Florida.
Y'all ain't got no type of
We barely got education, girl.
Because right now, you definitely going to learn no black history in Florida.
Nope.
All right, now Kim Kardashian then asked Northwest, who are your favorite three artists? She said, not in order, but Tyler, the Creator, Miles, and Nicki Minaj.
Oh, yay. Nicki. Shout out to Nicki. I love Nicki.
And then she said, what do you do to help other people? She said, spread the gospel, tell them about God, and how problems get solved if they follow his word and his way.
Yay,
okay,
God.
Spiritual child.
Well,
all right. And lastly, I just want to say that Kamala Harris is on the cover of Vogue magazine. Ooh. It says the candidate for our times, Vice President Kamala Harris. All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, it's a Friday. So, there's new music out today.
New music.
We'll talk about an artist that hasn't put out an album in 4 years, but she's got a lot of guest appearances. And then right now, here's Soulja Boy, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
You should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, and comedian Akeem Woods is here with me today.
What's up, boo?
Billionaire comedian.
Please don't tell that lie.
No, we have to put it in the atmosphere.
Yeah, put it in the atmosphere. Yeah. Me and Kevin Hart got the same amount of money.
And we have Ask Yee. We have Shea Butter on the line. What's up, Shea Butter, baby?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I really need your help on some stuff, though. Like, for real.
All right. We're listening.
So, I have a baby daddy, right? Mm-hmm. And I got a man as well. Okay. But my man, he's so boring. Oh. Like, all he want to do is fish. All he want to do is talk about trains.
Right. He not cheating. Y'all not arguing.
Hey, let me ask you this, though. Is he boring in the bedroom, too?
You could tell he ain't had a phase. You can just tell.
Okay.
And he's just nice and settled in. Okay, so talk about your baby daddy.
Boy, that's my man. Like, I can't be with him, but like financially, he take care of me. He always, know how to fly me out wherever I want to go. He take care of me. You know what I mean? He pay my bills. Like, he do all of that. But we can't be together because he cheats so much. He lies so much, and I can't be with Lionel.
Oh, yeah. Listen, as exciting as that can be and all of that, it doesn't sound like it's a good mental situation. And physically, even the danger of him bringing something to you, getting you a STD, that's always scary, too. And then you probably always getting into it with other women.
Let me ask you a question. Please, I hope this is rude. How old are you?
Oh, boy, you want the truth? I'm 34, baby. I need to stop.
Okay, girl, then yes. You already know. You are 34. I'm 33. I get it. Your face is done. Sit down with your born man and live your little dreams.
I want to say a couple of things here. Even though you don't like to argue and do all of that, have women hit you up and been like, I'm messing with him? And
no, because the kind of girls he talks to, they're like real quiet. They like nurses and CNAs and, those kind of fake good girls.
Faking injuries to
love. How do you know about it?
Yeah. I low-key work for the FBI.
But y'all not together, so technically he can do what he wants.
Exactly. And it's me. I'm the problem. I'm toxic.
Yeah, we know, girl. We can tell.
Okay, so what would you do if your man found out that you were still messing with your ex and broke up with you? Would you be devastated?
I couldn't do nothing. But, like, you know what? You're right. It's me. I'm the problem. And I done tried to... Let's take a break. I need to figure me out, get me together,
It sounds like y'all just need an open relationship. Open it up so you can be a freak on the weekend.
Mm-hmm. While he's fishing.
Yeah.
I'm really going to be a I don't want to be a no more.
Oh, she's 34. She want to finish that phase. Yeah. Do you love this man? This is my question. Do you love your man?
She don't.
No.
Girl, if you don't, okay, bye. Right. We know the answer. Right. Leave him. I love you. Leave him. Enjoy your life.
And if you at least like him, don't do that to him. Yeah. Don't let him be trapped in a relationship with somebody that doesn't even love him. Let him go out. Be free like a bird. Go with the fishes and find real love.
Let him find a boring woman, girl.
Oh, Lord, y'all right. I need to take this advice. And I pray to God he listens to y'all right now. I hope he's listening. I really hope he's listening.
Because you have a very distinctive voice.
Well, listen, if you are listening, man, it's over. Go read books with somebody else.
Please.
Okay.
I like books, by the way.
All right. Thank you, girl.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you could leave a message. We'll answer your question that way. And when we come back, Samara Cyn is here. Her new song, Sinner, is out right now. Make sure y'all check that out. But you're going to love this interview with her. She's definitely up and coming.
And I'm back.
We about to do this. One of the most famous women in radio. We're talking about Angela Yee. You're way up with Angela Yee. Please believe that.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, and Jasmine Brand is here with me. And Samara Cyn is here.
What up? Hey.
Representing a place I've never been to. Murfreesboro, is that how you say it?
There you go, yeah. You even said it with a little bit of accent.
Murfreesboro.
Yeah, Murfreesboro.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
And your voice sounds already like you're a singer.
Yeah.
Like you have that voice that
she has that.
What do you do? That raspy Mariah Carey
voice, right?
Yeah.
She's like Mona Scott Young. Like, the raspy.
Hey,
and I see a lot of people giving you the cosigns too, so that has to feel good. Who was the first person that retweeted you or posted you that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe this?
Probably Erykah Badu.
And you get the Erykah Badu kind of like genre type of thing where people like, she's like kind of like when they try to figure out how to categorize you or describe you, they'll be like, she's a combination of
this, that, and the third. And I get Erykah Badu, not as much as I get a lot of others. I get Ladybug Mecca a lot, which is like makes me feel really good about that too. Yeah.
That's dope. I like that. I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay.
Yeah. So those are probably like two of my favorite comparisons that I get.
Now, I got to ask you, how do you know how to freestyle the way that you do? Was it something you've been doing since you were young, knowing that one day you want to be an artist?
Absolutely not. I started making music in college. So I started making music in 2019. I had no idea that this is what I wanted to do. But with the freestyle stuff, y'all want to know my greatest secret? Is that I write. I started in poetry and open mic, slam poetry and things like that. And I like to think I think too hard to just be freestyling on a whim.
You don't know what you might say.
Exactly.
Because you do be saying some stuff now.
Yeah.
If you were saying that unfiltered, I can't even imagine what that might be like.
Yeah. I feel like I get too nervous to like go on like a sway in the morning and try to freestyle,
But you were a poet first.
I was a poet first.
Okay.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm talking to Murfreesboro, Tennessee's own Samara Cyn. She's got a new single out right now called Sinner. Alicia Keys also gave you the cosign. I saw when she posted Fresh.
Man, which is wild. Nas had posted a picture as well.
That's a big one.
That was recent. That was like yesterday.
Before you came in here, the video Sinner just came out, so we had a chance to watch that.
Yeah.
First of all, I love that song because it's very like cheeky. Is that a good word?
Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word. I'm popping some ish, you know what I'm saying? I'm popping ish. But
so where did that come from? Because it feels like it's kind of like I can't please anybody, so everybody.
Exactly.
So I'm going to just do me, and whatever you want to think about me, it's all good.
That's exactly what it is. I always say, like, if you take in too many grains of salt, then you're going to end up with high cholesterol. Mm-hmm. So, like, keeping...
She's a poet, ladies and gentlemen.
Period. Keeping opinions at bay. I feel like we have to learn that. Like, I'm sure there was a point, too, in your career where you're like... Yeah.
There's some people who will like me, some people who won't. And there's nothing I could really do about it. Like, what I'm going to do, sit here and worry about it, just keep doing my thing. And I think when you're able to look at certain markers of success, like who can say, I had Nas post me, I had Alicia Keys, I had Erykah Badu say this, I'm on tour with Isaiah Rashad, I got my project coming out, people love me, I'm 2 million views on my, freestyle. A lot of people will never be able to say that. And people who have criticisms about that, a lot of times it's people who are not really happy with what they have going on in life, and it makes people feel better about themselves sometimes to say something negative. And so Jasmine's an empath, and so am I. So we just feel bad for that people.
Yeah, exactly.
No, actually,
exactly.
I feel bad for them people.
That's the right way to do it.
All right, Samara Cyn is here with us. She's got a new EP coming out on October 25th. It's called The Drive Home, and we have more with her when we come back.
It's what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in the Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I am talking to up-and-coming artist Samara Cyn. She's got a new EP, The Drive Home, coming out October 25th. When did you realize this was going to be a viable career for you?
Probably this year was the first year. That
Really?
Yeah.
Because they've been doing write-ups on you for years now. They're talking about she's up next, she's the next thing, this is who you should be watching. So even then, you weren't too confident that this was going to happen.
No, I was appreciative, but I wasn't where I wanted to be, I guess. What felt viable to me more so was like, okay, I don't have to have a job anymore.
Okay,
I can, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this you do, but this is your job now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like, which, I hope that never goes away.
We also cannot deny the fact you're a beautiful young woman. And some people will say that's a detriment when it comes to being in this business, because sometimes people approach you in a different way, or sometimes they'll doubt your talent because they'll be like, oh, it's just because she's cute.
Yeah, I think that's like being a woman in general, and maybe in any industry, low-key. But I think like there are people that are going to write you off immediately, and there are people that are not going to have your best interest at heart. There are people that are going to be against you and not for you, and I feel like as a person with situational awareness, like you have to learn how to receive things and like when to know that this is not the place for you. I've definitely had some weird situations that I've had to weed through, but those situations had to happen for me to be in these like bigger rooms and be like, that was a red flag. Like, I know not to come in this space anymore.
Right.
Or this person actually seems very genuine, but let me vet first. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as a person, you have to be aware of those things. It doesn't matter, like, man, woman, pretty, unconventionally pretty, because whatever. But I think, like, those are things you have to look out for, just in general.
Right now, I'm talking to Murfreesboro, Tennessee's own Samara Cyn. She's got a new single out right now called Sinner. And The Drive Home is the name of the EP. Why The Drive Home?
The Drive Home is and has been my journey to like my truest self. Also, I make super chill music, so like you listen to it on the drive home, not on the drive there. So it's kind of like a double entendre. But yeah, it's just about self-acceptance. This is an EP. It's 10 songs. It's only 20 minutes long. It's just like a foundation of what I can do. I feel like I've led with a lot of rap And this is a little bit deeper into like experimental. So I'm singing on it. I'm doing soul stuff. I'm doing alternative stuff. I'm rapping, of course. And so I think it's like a full, like well-rounded introduction to like, this is what I'm going to be doing from now on.
All right. Well, we're excited for it. We can't wait to hear it. October 25th.
Yeah.
The Drive Home, that EP is going to be out.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you so much. Honestly, this was a great, refreshing conversation. And I can't wait till you come back after this is out and after we learn the exciting news about the tour that's coming up.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. When they told me about even like being able to come here, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, Angela Yee, like, what? Like, yeah, so this is a really cool experience, even getting to meet you and having this conversation. I appreciate you having interest in what I have going on. So
no, thank you. Listen, we love to see the potential and what something's about to be, and we see it up here. So, you know, not to just talk, but you are up next. So.
Y'all heard that. I got an Angela Yee cosign. So
that's the next. We need to add that to the bio now.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
On the right sheet.
All right, you can watch that full interview with Samara Cyn on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone. Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard. What the word is. Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, and thank you, Akeem, for joining me today. Akeem Woods in the building.
It's always fun. Thank you for having me in your new studio.
It is studios. You haven't been here in a while, but you will be in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Yes, I'll be at the Comedy Zone in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 18th and 19th of October.
Okay.
AkeemWoods.com for tickets.
Right, next week. Ooh, next week I have the Wine and Food Festival, and tonight I'm actually going to Wildin' Out at the Barclays.
Oh, dope.
So shout out to Nick Cannon, Justina Valentine, Big Mac, everybody that's part of that crew that's going to be at the Barclays tonight. Thank you to Samara Cyn for joining us today. Make sure y'all listen to her new single, Sinner. All right. And of course, have a safe weekend. Whatever it is that you have going on, just make sure, you know, we get to see you on Monday.
Yes.
Do what you do. Have a good time, but be safe. All right. Of course, this is your show, so you have the last word.
Hey, I'm from Florida, so I was just listening to the question about the biggest lie someone ever told you. So I was with the guy for 3 years, and we were engaged and scheduled to get married, and he told me he only had 2 kids. Come to find out, he had 10 kids, and my daughter makes number 11. So, yeah, we called the wedding off, and he's not in any of his kids' lives, including mine.
Hey, Angela. I just wanted to shine a light on my old lady, Candace Thornton. She's a teacher at Donaldsonville High School. She's exceptional. She's always trying to figure out better ways to educate the students and get through to them and give them a positive message. Thank you.
Yeah, listen. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.